Hello guys, how are you? Today is just a short little practice for our abdominals, finding our center of gravity, our core turned on, as well as for some arm strength. We're gonna go into Bakasana today, whether you have it in your practice or not, and just finding a few exercises before to create a stronger Bakasana practice, and just to show you how to get into it, whether you fly or not. So we use our arms and our core for Bakasana. So we'll start up with our core. So let's get started. Coming onto the glutes. We're going to come into boat pose right away, Navasana. So from here, we're going to bring the shoulders back, finding a C curve here. We'll lift the legs up. Knees are bent, tabletop, yeah. Keeping the shoulders rolled up and back, bringing the heart forward, bringing the hands towards the side, yeah. And then we'll just inhale, straighten the legs, exhale, come in. Inhale, exhale, crunch in. Belly button to spine. If this is too much, you can always come to your forearms. We're gonna go for 6 more. Inhale, getting nice and long. Exhale, crunch in. Inhaling in through the nose, out through the nose, or if you need some release, some sweet release, just exhaling also out through the mouth. Inhaling in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's go for 2 more. Feeling the shakes, and then we're gonna hold here, whether you're on your forearms or not, holding the legs extended, roll the shoulders back, heart is open for 10. Keep breathing. Really nice place to find your Ujjayi breath. Long inhales in through the nose, exhales out through the nose, finding that oceanic breath, turning the core on. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Cross the ankles. Let's come up over to all fours. All right. We'll inhale. We're going to bring our palms out towards the sides, so fingertips pointing the sides of our mats. Wrists are facing one another, and we're just going to find some circles over to the left. Hips come back to the heels, and then come up over to the right. Heart comes over the palms, yeah, or over the hands. Finding a few circles, nice and slow. So starting with 3 in one direction, and then we can go in the other direction. And you can get your neck and your head involved in this as well. Going over side to side. Really nice. Once we finish with those, let's bring our fingers towards the body. And then we'll just start to slowly bring the hips back to the heels, lifting up the wrists, the bottom of the palms. Fingers stay on the mat. Inhale, come forward. Let's do that twice more. Finding a nice stretch in the wrists, the forearms. You can even look up as you bring the hips back. 1 more, coming forward. Exhale, coming back. Good. From here, just making some circles with the wrists. One direction, other direction. And then we'll just flicker our hands out for 10, getting some energy, any stagnant energy from the wrists or the palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's bring the hands back, fingertips pointing away from the body, and then we're gonna come onto the palms, lift the knees, coming onto a nice stretch at the top of the feet. This feels really nice, as we're on our feet all the time. Inhale, come back. Look down towards the belly, around the spine. Inhale, let's do that once more. Can you lift the heart as you lift the knees, looking back, letting gravity take hold of the neck back. Keeping that core engagement. Come back, hands come, our shoulders come over the wrist, coming onto all fours. We'll tuck the toes, inhale, knees come up. Let's walk the toes together and then walk the toes up a couple of inches. And we'll just hold here for 5. We're holding the pose, not our breath. So keep your breath going. Knees are glued together. And then on exhale, we'll drop the hips over to the left, keeping the knees and toes together. Inhale, center, drop them over to the right. Inhale, center, belly button to spine. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, pick up the energy, get grounded. Exhale, we twist. We detoxify. One more on each side. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees stay bent as we push the hips back. And then slowly we extend as we push them up and back. Yeah. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog. Maybe a few head circles here, nods, yes and no. Maybe a few bounces for the back of the legs. And then just finding 3 breaths, bringing the hips up and back. Finding that ujjayi, finding length in the spine from the tailbone to the crown. Good. Thighs come up, hugging our bone with the muscle. Exhale, knees drop down. Shoulders come slightly over wrists. Maybe even I'm going to walk my hands up a little closer towards the mat. Feels right. Untuck the toes. On our knees, we're going to bend the elbows, making sure the arms are nice and close to the rib. Bringing our chest, chin down. Really nice. And then we're just going to come back up for 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a few more just like that. Chaturanga push-up, yeah? So inhale, come down for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come up for 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do 2 more just like this, finding some strength here. So our chest comes down, our chin comes down. Elbows are pointing back. Flush to the ribs, flush to the side body. And then 1 more, and then we'll stay a few inches hovered up the mat. And then we'll just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, everything comes down. Cobra, roll the shoulders back. Elbows are bent. Good. Exhale, we come up, extend the arms if that feels okay for the low back. Good. Looking over one shoulder, one wrist. Exhale, hips to heels, finding our balasana, finding our child's pose. Maybe rubbing the forehead onto the mat, clearing out the third eye. Good. Inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, let's just drop the hips. Arms are nice and straight. Exhale, child's pose once more. As you exhale. Let's do 2 more just like this. Inhale, round the spine, waving forward. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, open the heart, extending the arms. Exhale, 1 more. Belly button to spine as you come back. Inhale, waving forward. Drop the hips, open the heart, roll the shoulders down away from the ears. Really good. Exhale. Let's walk back onto all fours. Bringing the shoulders slightly over wrists. Let's go down 1 more time and then we'll come into a full chaturanga, coming into our downward dog. So inhale, arms are flush towards the ribs, elbows bent. Inhale, maybe extend the arms, maybe come onto the tops of the feet, lift the knees, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, and then just walking out your dog here. Looking under one shoulder, one arm rather. Good. And then we'll just take our right leg up, open that right knee, walk it a few inches above the left. Take the left knee, bend the left knee, open it up, walk it towards the right. And then we'll just continue like this, opening up one leg and then the other as we slowly walk ourselves up towards the top of the mat. Good. You might come onto your, well, you probably will come onto your fingertips as you get to the top. Good. And then from here, let's come onto our toes, lifting the heels nice and high, bend the knees. Yak, like we're sitting in a little chair here. And then inhale, we'll slowly rise the entire body. Knees are together, belly button to spine. Pressing the hips forward, staying on our tippy toes, bringing index fingers to touch, interlacing all of the fingers, finding our length here. And then just finding our breath of fire for 10. So inhale in through the nose, exhale out through the nose. Belly button comes in and out, yeah? So we'll inhale to empty. And then inhale, breath of fire. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Nice and rapid. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands can come down to the heart center or to hips. So we'll slowly rebend the knees, keeping our knees together, keeping our heart opened, slowly coming down to sit into that chair. Staying here, not collapsing into the heels. And then slowly let's open the knees, heels come together. Walk our hands out in front of us, yeah? Inhale, spine gets straight. Exhale, knees open a little wider. Gravity takes hold of the neck. Finding space in between the shoulder blades, in between each vertebra. Allowing for the face to soften. Allowing for your breath to deepen. Traveling the breath anywhere that it hasn't yet gone yet today. Anywhere where any sensation feels intense, bringing your breath here to let it flow, knowing that the sensation will not last. Stay for 2 more breaths. Can you release your jaw even more, the tongue in your mouth, the fingertips, the shoulders? Really good. Inhale, starting to come up. We're just gonna hop our feet out to the side into our yogi squat, malasana. So feet are flat on our mat, toes pointed outwardly, heels coming in, tucking the tailbone under and opening the heart, bringing hands or bringing the elbows, pressing the knees away with the elbows, opening up the hips even deeper. Good. And then from here, maybe we find our crow pose, our bakasana. So bringing our hands onto the mat, heel toeing the feet in slightly, yeah. We'll bend into our elbows, bend the knees, bringing the knees on to our biceps, and then we're not gonna fly here unless you already have bakasana in your practice. We're just gonna bring the torso forward slightly, toes stay on the mat. Exhale, come back. Squatting down, finding your squat, yeah. So So knees come up here onto the arms, near the armpit. And then we slowly just rock up into the arms. Belly button to spine. Exhale, rock back. And then inhale again. Maybe one toe comes off the mat, pressing the floor away with the palm. Maybe both toes come off the mat. Belly button to spine. If both toes are off the mat, can we lift them even higher? Wherever you are, rocked forward or just one toe up. Can you stay for 3, 2, 1? Good. You can walk, step, or jump back. Find your chaturanga. Open the heart. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Stay for 3 breaths to still elongate the spine, loosen the jaw. And then coming back into child's pose, walking the hands forward, melting the heart down, melting the forehead down, rocking side to side, opening up your third eye. And then walking hands forward. You can continue practicing your crow, really focusing on keeping that core engaged, keeping our arm strength, and you'll be in crow in no time. It's a really fun pose to do, and then you can go into headstand from there as well, which can be really fun and so good for our immune system and our health to be upside down. Yeah, it's such a fun practice to do, but yeah, continue with building your arm strength, core strength, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, until next time.